Have you ever wondered if the way you're breathing right now is truly supporting your evolution, or if it's keeping you trapped in the same loop of reality that keeps repeating itself day after day? Most people breathe automatically, unconsciously, and superficially. They think, act, and react. But they rarely truly breathe. And yet, we take about 23,000 breaths every single day. 23,000 opportunities to rewrite our frequency, to realign ourselves, to consciously shape the reality we live in. But almost every one of those breaths goes unnoticed, as if it didn't matter. We breathe while checking messages, scrolling through screens, sitting in traffic, replaying old conversations, worrying about a future that hasn't arrived yet. And with every single breath, we're sending a signal into the energy field around us, a vibration, a frequency, a code that tells the universe who we are in that moment. When your breath is shallow, rushed, and tense, you broadcast stress. When it's calm, deep, and rhythmic, you radiate peace. Breath is not just what keeps you alive, it's what makes you truly alive. It's the invisible bridge between body and mind, between matter and consciousness. Each inhale is a message to the universe, each exhale a creative act that expands beyond the limits of your body. Ancient civilizations knew this truth. In Egypt, India, and Tibet, the initiates of mystery schools taught that conscious breathing could awaken the light body, reconnect the human being with the flow of cosmic energy, and reshape the energetic blueprint of matter itself. Modern science is only beginning to confirm what the ancients intuitively understood. Your body isn't just matter, it's condensed light. Every cell emits biophotons, tiny particles of light that carry information. When you are calm, that light becomes coherent and organized. When you're anxious or out of harmony, it becomes chaotic. Your breath directly influences that emission. You are literally painting your reality with every breath you take. To breathe consciously is to remember who you are. It's a return to the center, the awareness of the observer. In every wisdom tradition, the same realization appears, the discovery of the witness within. The observer is the part of you that can watch thoughts without being them, feel emotions without drowning in them, experience reality without being controlled by it. When you breathe from this state of awareness, you stop reacting and start creating. You stop fighting against life, and begin to flow with it consciously. Take a moment now. Don't change anything. Just observe. The air enters, expands your chest, fills your belly, and gently leaves. If you pay attention, you'll notice a small gap between the inhale and the exhale, a pause. It's not empty space, it's sacred stillness. The ancient Egyptians called it the rest of Ra, the moment when the sun god paused between the breath of creation and the breath of return. In that pause, reality can be rewritten. In the language of quantum physics, this is the quantum field of possibilities, the space where everything exists as potential and nothing is yet defined. Each time you consciously enter this stillness, you access the very center of creation. You don't need to force anything or hold your breath, just be present. In that silence between breaths, you can feel life breathing you. It's as if the entire universe inhales and exhales through you. With time, you begin to sense that breath doesn't originate in your lungs, it arises from consciousness itself. It's a wave that flows through your entire being, the voice of life whispering within you. And as you listen, you begin to recognize that your body holds memories, in your muscles, your fascia, your very cells. Your shoulders tell stories of burdens you've carried too long. Your chest hides emotions you never expressed. Your throat holds words you never said. Your abdomen stores fears that may not even be yours. Through conscious breathing, you can enter these inner chambers. You can bring light into those hidden spaces simply by breathing awareness into them. It's not about fighting or fixing, it's about allowing. When you breathe into the places that feel tense, tight, or closed, something miraculous happens. The body softens, emotions flow, and the mind becomes still. Life begins to move freely through you again. As your breath becomes harmonious, the electromagnetic field of your heart becomes coherent. The heart is a powerful generator of frequency that extends several feet beyond your body. Every feeling, every emotion, every thought is transmitted through that field. That's why some people instantly calm a room when they walk in, while others carry tension that everyone can feel. This isn't mysticism, it's physics. Your breath creates waves that your heart amplifies and sends into the quantum field that connects us all. When you breathe in chaos, you send chaos. When you breathe in peace, you send peace. Your breath becomes a tool of influence, a silent language that the world responds to. You can shift the energy of a place, a conversation, even an entire day, simply by returning to your breath. Those around you unconsciously begin to synchronize with your rhythm, resonating with your coherence. It's an invisible dialogue, yet deeply real. The more you practice, the more life begins to respond differently. Coincidences turn into synchronicities. You meet the right people at the right time. Solutions appear effortlessly. This isn't luck, it's resonance. Every conscious breath is a vote for the reality you want to live in. Every unconscious breath is a vote for the old patterns you're ready to leave behind. Breathing consciously doesn't just transform you, it transforms your lineage. Science now shows that unresolved emotions and trauma are passed down through DNA as epigenetic imprints. The fear of an ancestor may still live within your nervous system. But through conscious breathing, you can rewrite that information. When you breathe with awareness and compassion, you send healing back through time and forward into the future. You become a bridge of light between what was and what will be. In this state, you realize that nothing needs to be forced. Life doesn't need to be controlled, only understood. True power doesn't come from effort, it comes from inner stillness. Be like the mountain in the storm, unmoving yet full of life. The mountain doesn't fight the wind, it allows the storm to pass. And when you find that same stillness within, the outer world begins to reorganize itself around you. This is the difference between control and alignment. Control tries to bend the external world, alignment transforms the inner one, and the outer follows naturally. From this state, creation becomes effortless. Your actions flow from clarity instead of fear. Your words become responses instead of reactions. Your presence itself becomes your greatest power. You no longer need to prove or persuade. Just breathe consciously, stay centered, and reality will resonate with your frequency. This is how the masters of all ages shaped their worlds, not through force, but through vibration. Conscious breathing is not a spiritual technique, it's a way of life. It means bringing awareness to what moves through you in every moment. Feeling that life is not happening outside you, but within you. That every thought, emotion, and action ripples through the collective field we call reality. And in this ocean of energy, your breath is the compass. Each time you return to your breath, you say to the universe, I'm here. I'm present. I'm ready to co-create. And each time you forget, you fall back into the mechanical rhythm of the past. But a single conscious breath is enough to remember. 3 mindful breaths can shift the energy of your entire day. When you learn to breathe as the observer, you stop fighting with reality and begin to dance with it. The mind becomes your ally, the body your temple, and the world your mirror. Breath is the key, and you are the door. Each time you open that door, life expands through you. From this state of awareness, you begin to experience existence as a living symphony of breath, light, and consciousness. Every person, every moment, every event becomes part of the same rhythm. There is no separation between your breath and the breath of the universe. The universe breathes within you, and you breathe within the universe. In that harmony, everything becomes clearer, simpler, truer. Remember, it's not about reaching enlightenment, it's about removing the veils that hide it. You don't need to become something new, you only need to remember what you have always been, consciousness breathing itself. And if these words resonated with you, if you felt even for a moment the truth that lies between 2 breaths, I invite you to take the next step. Breathe. Stay present. And if you wish to continue this journey with us, subscribe to the channel Quantum Frequency of the Mind. Your presence and support help spread this vibration, awakening more souls to their true essence. Thank you for sharing this moment of awareness and truth. Remember always, breath is the key. And you are the door.